familiar with the history of East Turkestan, I realised that in the aftermath of the Second World War, East Turkestan had a legitimate aspiration that it would become another of the Central Asian republics like Turkestan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and be ruled by a majority of its own people. But that wasn't to be. It was allocated to China, and the Chinese Communist government have turned it into a colony which the Chinese government is now populated with its own ethnicity, with a view to putting Turkic people in the minority in their own country. I know that China is a very powerful country. It's one of the most powerful economies in the world. It's a major trading partner of Australia and many other first world countries. And accordingly, it's the tendency of governments in Western countries to be muted in their criticism of Chinese conduct in East Turkestan or in Tibet, and to any violation of human rights that the Chinese government engages in. Now, there's one in particular I want to refer to because that's been considered by some members of the South Australian Parliament. And we are very concerned that people who are very sick in Australia and want an organ transplant of some kind travel to China, where those transplants are performed, taking organs from people who are executed, killed by the Chinese government, and in some cases in an extrajudicial manner. So we're concerned here in South Australia about how we can prohibit Australians travelling to China to receive transplants because of the risk that the transplant may be of the kind I have just outlined. But China is a very powerful country, and it's powerful through its economy. And